Alright, my opponent had to mulligan. I'm going to keep this. There's a bit of a gap in the middle, but I've got a really good 1 and a 2. With the way that my deck is set up, I will probably draw into some action for the in-between time. There is, of course, a bajillion years between now and casting that Hornet Queen. Alright, get that elf. And wait to see if I actually get to see one of the cards from his deck. I don't yet. Alright, so Sungrace, Pegasus. Probably have to wait for a little bit. I will raise the alarm first, since he hasn't shown me anything. Alright. Unless he's going to ulcerate, I think I get my 2. Alright, so we'll just wait for raise the alarm. Well, that's a pretty good blocker for this situation. Go ahead and raise now. Alright, so all of my attacks are awful. But I still am on curve. So keep it just like this. If he taps out, at least I can get some stuff in the air. And I've got Sanctified Charge coming up soon. So no attacks for now, but 1 mana away, well, 2 turns and 1 more land away from being able to Sanctify. Selfless is also pretty good. Well, actually, wait a second here. I can hold back the Mystic to charge, and that will take down pretty much anything. I don't really want to trade off my Sunblade Elf. I will if I have to, and it'll get some other damage across. So I will attack with everybody. I know that I'm telegraphing by holding back the Mystic. Yeah, he goes over there. That's fine. So I get in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 extra damage, gain 3 life, and if you want to call it that, 2 for 1 myself over here. Alright, I get a Necrobite off of him. I am still content with that trade. Got him down to 9. If he uses his mana, I can get that in the air. Oh, Triplicate Spirits. So that changes things a little bit. You know, that's alright though. I have got him on his heels, so I can just swing through, raise the alarm in response. Cathar would also be pretty good here. Well, the first thing that I'm going to do is just go ahead and swing. He's probably going to double block the Pegasus to take it down, and then trade off with the Elf, I would think. No, he'll let this live. Okay. So I am actually okay with that. End of turn, I will raise the alarm. Carrion Crow. Alright, that's a pretty good blocker. Not for this upcoming turn. But he's got 3 mana untapped. No chance he gets aggressive, right? Okay. So I'll raise my alarm. Cathar up next. I'm going to need to draw into some action at this point. I've got to leave that back. Sungrace is a pretty good blocker here against the Carrion Crow with the Cathar up. Let's see, I unfortunately threw my mana elf away, so this Hornet Queen's going to be a little slower. I've got 5 right now, so I need 2 more of any land to get that online. It's got another Carrion Crow. Alright, so he's stabilizing. So it's probably just going to be some top decking right up until I get my Hornet Queen. The Razorfoot Griffin is also a fine draw. first strike and the possibility of becoming a 3/3 makes it pretty good up against the Gargoyle Sentinel. Of course, he can also just double block it with his Carrion Crows. And he's got one of his own. Alright, so that really just gums things up here. Let's see, Juggernaut. Yeah, there's no reason not to play it. So we'll get a Juggernaut out, and next turn might see the use of the Cathar, just depending on how he blocks. Let's see, he's got 4 blockers. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I can get through. Well, now he's got that out. I can get through at least 2, so there's no way of just alpha striking him. Alright, so if he just wants to take this down, he can just throw a Geist in front of it. Double block with Carrion Crow. Whatever it is, it's not worth coming through with the rest of the team. I don't think. Or is it? Well, he doesn't have any planes open. So actually, any kind of blocks that he makes, well, with the exception of the Gargoyle Sentinel. Yeah, I could also come at him with a Razorfoot and do pretty well. It would take down 2 of his flyers. No, I should probably leave that in the Soldier Home. Yeah, I'll come in with the Razorfoot as well. Since he's tapped out of the white right now, I'm going to take advantage of possibly using my Cathar anyway. Okay, if that's the only blocker that he has there, I'm definitely going to use it. Okay, well, since that's the only blocker, I will blow it up. And I got an extra point over here. Alright. And I still managed to get out of Warden. So far he's had 1 artifact that's been really relevant. He's got a big 8 mana. I've got 6, which is just 1 off. Okay, so now he's got his white mana open, which makes my attacks much more awkward. I spent my Cathar. See, he's got 4 blockers. I've got... I don't have enough to get lethal through on him. So I'm just going to have to send my Juggernaut in. I don't know if he's going to throw a Gargoyle in front of that or what. But he has to block it. I would think Gargoyle is what he would do in this situation. Otherwise, he's blocking with both of the crows. Alright, so we get a trade there. You know that still dies, right? Gotta have some other trick. Okay. So, I don't know if he knows how that card works or not. But it works for me. Okay, so he's got 2 flyers that can take care of those. And I've got 4 power, so I almost have... Okay. So, I think he just made the mistake. Anyway, it was fun. I hope that you guys had fun. I'm probably going to be putting one of these videos up every week. If you have any questions about gameplay, life, the website, anything at all, put it in the comment section. I will try my hardest to respond to everybody as I'm able. This has been Pastor Dustin, submitting for TeamNerdChurch.com. Have a good one.